should go for a walk on the Albert Dock. Take you to my mum's house for a roast dinner. There's a pub called The Crack. Maybe we go to the Cavern. It's where the Beatles used to play.
I'm really missing out that I've never been to Liverpool. Suddenly I feel
it's good fun.
Like my life
if you like a night out,
a little less vibrant.
Jodie and Austin, welcome to Heart's Evening Show. Now, this is a story about a motorcycle club in the 1960s. I'd be very keen to know, were either of you part of any maybe secret groups or clubs growing up?
No, never really been a part of a crew like that.
What about as an adult? Do you remember like the last thing that you signed up to be a member of? I tried to join my local allotment society. They wouldn't have me.
What's an allotment society?
Why wouldn't they have you?
I don't know. They just never even got back to me about it.
Wow. That's not very allotment of them.
It's not, is it? So an allotment
What's allotment?
space. Do you want to explain this one?
Green, friendly, like, you know.
Oh, it's green?
Well, instead of, if you haven't got a garden space, you get an allotment, which is a sort of patch of ground that they give you. You can grow all sorts, rhubarb, potatoes.
It's encouraging, supportive.
I like rhubarb was the first thing that you went for. Just the essentials.
He loves his rhubarb.
In my 20s, I never thought I'd be interested in
rhubarb?
growing rhubarb. Now, it's kind of all
I want to do. Because you're a rhubarb pie guy?
I am partial to a little bit of rhubarb and custard. What do you know about rhubarb and custard?
Oh, I don't know anything about rhubarb and custard. That sounds delicious. You know, if you shave rhubarb and then you stick sugar all over it, it's like a candy, like a lolly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You had some fantastic cooking tips last time we met up. You talked about making a pizza. Jodie, if you had the opportunity to try any of Austin's recipes, he is pretty fantastic.
I think I have to go for the sugar-coated rhubarb shaving.
Yeah.
Can we all go and get some after this?
Can we get 3?
Jodie, obviously your home is Liverpool. If you were going to take Austin around, just a handful of places around your city, just so he would really get the vibe,
I love that.
where would you take him?
You should go for a walk on the Albert Dock, because that's very beautiful. Take you to my mum's house for a roast dinner. She does the best roast
Sunday
dinner.
roast?
Yeah, you can't have a roast dinner anywhere else. There's a pub called The Crack, which is where John Lennon used to go when he was very, very young.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Maybe we go to the Cavern.
What's in the Cavern?
It's where the Beatles used to play.
I'm really missing out that I've never been to Liverpool. Suddenly I feel
it's good fun.
like my life
if you like a night out,
a little less vibrant.
Even more fun.
Yeah. If you what?
Yeah, if you like a night out, like people like a good
out.
time. Yeah.
Jodie, you're sort of a master of accents. Something that gets brought up every time. I'd be keen to know, how on earth do you learn how to speak like somebody living in Chicago in the 1960s without going like full Al Capone?
Well, I probably did in moments, to be fair.
Well, I hate using this word, but is it full method when you're filming, or is it the second camera's cut? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
straight back to
Straight back Scouser.
Yeah.
Working with 2 Brits and a Scouser as well. Did you pick up any phrases, Austin, whilst you were working together?
Yeah, I learned clobber today.
Clobber is a good one.
Yeah.
Clobber.
But it can also mean to strike somebody as well. You got to be careful.
Yeah, to clobber somebody over the head.
Speaking of the clobber, that's very difficult to get away from in this film. It looks so cool.
I like that.
Good job.
I mean, the fashion, the hairstyles. What is it, do you reckon, about that time that is just so timeless and so cool?
It's the denim and the leather, isn't it?
Good combo.
Yeah,
it's
double
hard to
denim, leather, the chains.
Yeah.
They're not trying to be cool. Like, they're just being very true to who they are. And as a result of that, when you witness it, you're like, oh my God, that's
inherently the coolest thing.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing ever when someone is who they
about what
are.
other people think.
And there's obviously that sense of just wanting to feel like you belong somewhere, wanting to be a part of something like bigger than yourself. I'm wondering, is there a place that you've been to where you were immediately like, I'm home, like I belong here, these are my people? For me, probably the first time I walked into Whole Foods, by the time I got to the aisle where there's like 29 different types of peanut butter.
Yeah. Can we get some rhubarb?
Do you have rhubarb, more importantly? Austin, is there a place that you've been to where you immediately felt that?
I once stayed at a bed and breakfast. I almost said B&B, and that just felt wrong.
That's a B&B,
yeah,
though.
it is a B&B, but I don't know why that sounded wrong coming out of my mouth. This bed and breakfast in Italy, and this Italian woman would cook every night, and there's something about that.
Guys, I could talk to you about rhubarb and Liverpool all day, but I've got to go. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good
It
to
was
see
so
you.
fun. You gotta do it.
Those hands. Damn.
This is